this is where the 7-year-old was brought in critical condition. Certainly a scary moment for those who witnessed this incident taking place. The Level Up Business Conference was created to help Black businesses to excel. Today, local experts shared wisdom, offered tips, and gave strategies to help others succeed. The key is a one-stop shop where creatives can find inspiration and enjoy themselves in the process. The Quit Smoking Symposium featured experts and advocates who all had one common goal: to help those addicted to nicotine to stop smoking. Nearly 300 people registered for today's event, which was so much more than a job fair, but an opportunity for advancement overall. The parade takes place on Monday at 10:30 a.m. and will have lots of food, activities, and fun for families to enjoy. If you missed this year's event, don't be alarmed. You can still come out next year. Again, you can see there are hundreds of not just women, but also men down here to support this great event. Limit outdoor exposure and only bring your pets out for bathroom breaks and brief walks. That's what experts are urging due to the hazy air conditions. When it comes to building relationships between residents and public safety officials, Council Member Emmanuel Remy says that it all begins with trust. He says that's exactly what Public Safety Week is all about: saving lives through building relationships. The Real Men Real Talk event is one that's amplifying the mental health conversation, specifically among men of color. So as you can see here, there are so many men that came out today. We even have some ladies down here supporting them. So standing with me now is the president of the African American Male Wellness Agency, Mr. Kenny Hampton. Can you just talk to me, Kenny, a little bit about how it feels to see such a great turnout?
This is incredible. Depression, anxiety, identity crisis, all of those things that's weighing on our men, they're going to be on the table tonight. And we're going to address it. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to self-disclose, and we're going to get ourselves in a position where we're okay to talk about these things.
Guys, we're here at the 3rd annual Uplift Her event put on through the African American Male Wellness Agency. Now, standing with me now here is Franklin County Commissioner Erica Crawley. Senator, can you tell us just a little bit about, what's going on here today?
Absolutely, and thank you for covering this event. What we are doing is uplifting women of color in the community to help them understand what health disparities look like, how it's plaguing women of color, Black women especially, and how they can take control of their health by knowing their risk and lowering the numbers.
This celebration is one that continues to bring the city out as a way of celebrating the life of Casey Goodson Jr. It's been nearly 2.5 years since Goodson was killed by then-Deputy Meade. According to Meade, Goodson pointed a gun at him and refused to follow orders, but Goodson's family says that claim is false. During today's event, his mother Tamala Payne told me this journey hasn't been easy.
It's just a special day to celebrate Casey's life and legacy and everything he was. And of course, it's been a journey and a fight, and the community has stood with us and fought, and they never gave up like we never gave up, so it's just my way of giving back.
When Goodson was killed, he was just 23 years old and has 9 other siblings. At today's event, organizer Lakeisha Richardson says Casey should still be here.
It's a wonderful event, and I'm so happy that we had a great turnout. I would much prefer Casey be here with his family today. Had Jason Meade not followed Casey home and took his life, we wouldn't be here. Tank would be with his family celebrating today.
As Meade has been charged with murder and his trial is set for October. So far, he's pleaded not guilty. From being elected as a member of City Council to being featured on PBS, Bowen Park Girl has such a story of inspiration, filled with hope, freedom, and new beginnings.
I was a little bit surprised and shocked because I did not expect, right?
After coming to America with his wife and daughter and $15 in his pocket, Peckrell never imagined the possibilities that will be afforded to him. Now he's part of a PBS cooking series where world-renowned chef Lydia Bastianich hears immigrant stories and shares their meals.
I thought this could be an opportunity, at least to maybe the tip of the iceberg, to share my story so that larger community around the world can know what happened in Bhutan.
Choosing to come to this country and then choosing to serve the people of his city as a councilman is rewarding. He says the support of the Reynoldsburg community means so much to him.
When you do something else, whether you are immigrants, whether you're a refugee, whether you are people from any background, if you want to do something else, people in Reynoldsburg give an opportunity to do that. So I was feeling grateful and thankful for the people of Reynoldsburg, and also this PBS gave me a platform to share those things.
Bowen's feature on PBS is set to air on Tuesday, May 30th. For more information on how you can tune into that segment, head to NBC4i.com. Connect, empower, network. That's what ladies were able to take part in during this mixer here on the West Side. As they sipped their coffee, many sat and embraced other women, sharing everything from career advice to health tips. I spoke with Autumn Glover with And Health, who stressed the importance of events like this.
We need this event because it's time for us to get focused and be serious about our whole health. We won't be here for our kids and our families if we don't get serious about focusing on our health.
Women of color are at a higher risk of diseases like breast cancer and cardiovascular disease. Carlina Wallace with the National Center for Urban Solutions tells me that one of their main goals is to save lives.
We are so excited to be here today. We have amazing women coming out to celebrate our health.
So we want women to come out here and get control of their health and understand how to live healthier and just be here and have a longer life expectancy.
When it comes to what's next, Uplift Her has events scheduled all summer long specifically for the ladies. To learn more about how you can register for their next event, head to NBC4i.com. Irrepressible Soul is an exhibit that's all about uniting the Black community. Photography, paintings, and immersive rooms. All of these make up the exhibit. When it comes to the variety of artwork, attendee Lucas Ung says it's the entire showcase that excites him.
I think what's really beautiful about the show is how it celebrates the joy and the culture of being Black.
This show is one that appeals to people of all races, ages, and ethnic backgrounds. Creator and curator Ayanna Hill says for her, the mission is bigger than this one showcase.
I'm very passionate about arts equity and accessibility. So to take on this project, I really wanted to shed light on Black artists and Black arts.
While Ayanna and other artists express gratitude for Urban Art Space, director Marijn Vanderheijn tells me that the artists truly make her job such a joy.
Oh, it's a dream. It's, you know, this is by far the most exciting role I've ever held. There's nothing more exciting than seeing our students grow.
This exhibit is one of several summer events. Tonight there's a Black mental health fair at the Columbus Commons.